Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich Italy. Let us continue on for last stuff off. So, we have defeated the Entente. We are now finally, or we're pushing against the Japanese now. And I feel like things are going, I would say, pretty well, all things considered. Yeah, America, thank you for the material support. Will not say no to that. We just want to take Rangoon away from Burma, kill them off. And my goal, of course, is to invade Japan in some capacity. Unfortunately, I guess Iberia owns Macau. I didn't realize I gave Iberia Macau, but I did it. So who is over here not doing anything? I guess you 11 divisions. If we land from here to like Nagasaki, okay. You go... How many floating harbors do I have? I think I've been passively... I have 15 of them. We're going to send you over there, okay? And you guys figured that shit out on your own. Go take over this port. Everything else, I'd say, is looking pretty good for us. Now, of course, Malaysia does own territory on Borneo as well. We kind of hold off on offensive for green. Is it shift click that does this? I always forget. Shift click and then click the desired order. I've noticed that it's not. Do I have to click you first? There we go. I just want this side pushing for now until the reinforcements arrive up in Thailand. Maybe he wants equipment. That sounds fine. So, Bryn, are you going to release this territory, or is this just like this whole region just does not get released for one reason or another? Which would be kind of funny. Maybe it's just broken for some reason. I don't know why it would be though. Do you know what? Let's manage these states. Now, congratulations to Cameroon. Mark state, mark state, mark state. We're going to give all this to Nigeria, world's biggest Nigeria. We're going to give you to Algeria. And then all of you will be Mega Mauritania. Mostly because I don't want to deal with that shit. They can deal with that shit on their own. Sounds good to me. Also, I guess I have more aircraft now. So I'm going to send you support here. And you guys support Yellow Army. Just go to where you need to be. You guys figure it out on your own, okay? I don't feel like I need to hold your hand on this. Now, do I need more than 8 divisions in the south? Maybe. Probably wouldn't hurt. Keep sending our mechanized divisions down south. We can take a port here to give us a little bit more supplies, which would be nice. If I can actually capture the, port, it would be nice. Sure, we'll get some more building slots. Why not? You guys go straight up to Bangkok. I want you guys to push your way towards Rangoon. Got 43, 42. Your numbers aren't looking great. You know what I could do? Is I could just build a port here. How long will you take? Till the 23rd of August. About a month. We can get some better supplies up here for our units. That seems beneficial to me. And you know what? Let's send these 3 back down south. We move you here. We can get encirclement on this port. Then I'm going to have to consider that to be somewhat of a success. But I really want this port as well. Let's just throw some ports up like so. We can definitely get you killed off. You're one very, very weak Philippine division. It doesn't really... I'm not too worried about you. I think all of you should now go to Macau. What is it? Delete, delete, delete. Move our navy to where it needs to be, please. Because you're not going to collapse just like take your capital. Like, I think we would need to move our way to... Can you move here? You can't. We would need to get our way to Borneo. Which, of course, would be a pain in the ass to do. But I might not have a choice in the matter. And Japan, how are you guys doing? You're actually beating the Russians, so congratulations to you. Japan right now has minimum 100 divisions. Which I would say is quite a lot for sure. Okay, we've taken over another port from you, which is good. Keep pushing our way down south. Like, I do think I need to encircle you in some capacity. So if we get the encirclement, it might cause the AI to leave that province. Okay, now there's a war going on in Northern Ireland. Do I care about that? I have no manpower. We don't care about that because we, Ireland's not in our faction. So it doesn't make a big difference one way or the other. Hold your positions. Capture what you can, but aside from that, hold your position some more. You think we can take Jakarta? I mean, it looks like there's anybody in Jakarta right now. So a push there could, I think, theoretically work. It just might not be easy. Hey, India, thank you for actually doing another little naval invasion for us. I appreciate that. Okay, we can push you back. Cross this strait. And are you going to leave if we do the encirclement? Right now, I mean, the answer seems to be no. At 69. Will they retreat out of here? My gut feeling is that they're not. They're just going to stay there forever. I mean, they keep passing by. Okay, now there's still somebody in the city. I don't even know why I'm even taking focuses at this point. It doesn't actually even do anything. Well, they have one very, very weak division in Batavia right now. So it's like maybe we could. Now they have 3 divisions, which is a little bit more. But hey, we took a we took a port here. That's beneficial to us. What about you guys? I think the 3 that are here are probably fine. I will say, a lot of you guys have a decent number of units. Which, of course, I'm not happy with. I want you to have no units, would be my preferred. We're still worth Australia as well, huh? That is a little annoying. And South Africa, of course, is getting absolutely fucking massive. Actually, does South Africa have 9 to 48? They don't even have, like, a big army. What are we even worried for? Okay, but I think all of you will deploy your way down here for now. I mean, you theoretically could do a naval invasion at any moment. It's just... when would that make sense for you to do it? I don't know. Okay, so assist you. '86 against these divisions. You're looking good. If we can maybe take Raccoon from like the other direction, that could also maybe work in our favor. Insulini is almost dead. Malaya is almost dead as well. But again, I think for Malay, we're going to need to take... we need to land on Borneo for them to actually get killed off completely. India has landed troops in Vietnam. They're at 1 to 2 divisions total, which is pretty good for us. And you know what? We could maybe send some troops to go assist that landing, if they can't deal with it on their own. Because the AI has a tendency to maybe just completely retreat out of Vietnam for no reason, even though they, you know, have a good foothold. They push you out like so. Hey, Sardinia is now cored. And I need more manpower. I need more troops. How many troops do we have in the field then? 1.15 million. I mean, that's a lot of Italians. That's a lot of Italians in the armed forces. For sure. And they're kind of doing okay. I see they're sending some more units in that direction. What even is your capital? I thought your capital was Bangkok. It's actually Chiang Mai up here. I still will take Bangkok. It is worth 7. You're actually worth 13. See if we can maybe get encirclement here. You know what, White Army? You're actually not really doing anything at this point. Go assist this landing. Push your way up towards Hanoi. Okay, we need to land in Japan. I mean, Britain's actually landed in South Sakhalin. So, I mean, that's something. We could maybe send some British troops there, or some of our units there to do another naval invasion. I don't know how well that will work for us, but hey, it happens. Do I have like a scout navy? Okay, I'm gonna bring you over here as well. Your job is basically just to scout out what's happening. Okay, we don't want this line anymore. Push your way up north. Do what you can. See if you can maybe take Singapore as well. Push your way up north. Push you here. And do they have any, I mean, there's no ports anywhere on this island chain. So to me, that suggests there's no reason for us to push past, past Java. Can I even push in this direction? The answer seems to be no. So you know what? I'm going to send you to assist this naval invasion. See what you can get done, if anything. What am I going to build more rifles? I guess. Sure. Sounds good to me. We'll take this city. White Army is going to arrive very, very soon. Oh, actually, I just killed Insulindia. Excellent. That works out very, very well for me. So I'm not even going to worry about the rest of this land then. It's like it'd be nice for us to go take Borneo, for us to actually finally capitulate Malaya as well, but... You know, don't even take this. Just save up our political power till we get 150. Get the next level of recruitment. Everything else is not super necessary. You guys in this direction. I mean, Saigon's in the south. I mean, we kind of do want Saigon as well. I mean, there's a lot of stuff we want. Hey, they did take Rangoon. Actually, just navally invaded it from the other direction. I mean, that works out well as... Well, that works out well. It works out. Who am I to say otherwise? Yeah, but I think all of you now will go onto this naval invasion order. You figure out how to get there. That's not my job. Your job is just to do it. And Siam is about halfway dead. I think Siam's one of those countries that does have an event to peace out. I don't even know who took this land. I'm just going to give it to the Americans. It seems reasonable. Yeah, it looks like there are American troops that did it, so... If it works, right? Okay, go take Saigon. Bring our way up north very, very well. Is there anything of these we want? I mean, not really. We really just want more manpower. There's a lot of Japanese troops in Japan. So what we might have to do is we might actually have to do the Fall of the Rising Sun events in order to peace out the Japanese. If we can't actually land in Japan, like that's a lot of troops they got hanging out there. So what if we just landed in Pyongyang instead? Take over all of this territory. Apparently Russia cannot do it for one reason or another. And we just do Fall of the Rising Sun. That seems reasonable to me. It's going to take a few more days to get that finished, but it will happen in due time. We will take you. Sure, why not? And you know what? Who are we at war with? We'll just basically have everyone who we're at war with, we'll just throw them into the Japanese faction as well. Like Australia, throw them into the coastal prosperity sphere. Dominion of India, we will not, because they're basically already dead. South Africa, I think, just does its own thing. Because they're not in Asia. Australia is kind of in Asia, so it kind of makes sense that they would be like, Japan might be our only savior here. How are you guys doing? You just really need to take this city. Okay? Very basic. We just want one thing. And how are you guys doing down here? In Mozambique, you have some units. Do I want to send troops down there? I mean, I see the British have units, but that's really about it. We could send, like, Purple. You know what, Purple Army? You've already been in Africa. You got to go back. We're just going to send you down to Mozambique. And you're just going to push your way in this direction towards Cape Town. And I hope you have fun doing that. Because that's where you're going to be spending the rest of your lives. Is there anybody we need to call into any of our wars? No, looks like we're basically good. Why are the rest of our naval units not... Everyone should be in Macau right now. There's no reason for you not to be. Okay, go up towards Hanoi, please. Go up towards Hanoi, please. Okay, and you're about to enter the capital of Siam, which should lead to their capitulation, right? I don't think they really have any other cities, so I'd be surprised if they have anything else to really offer any resistance with. We still own Saigon. The Hanoi will be... Hey, there's India dead. But apparently, funnily enough, I actually don't have any points against them, so... I need to peace out and then annex them directly. Game? You okay? Oh, okay. Party called me to say annex them anyways. That works out A-okay for me. Now, you guys aren't really happy to be here. What is the hockey for you? A? $68. Out of naval range for some of these guys as well. Well, it says you're good to go. It's giving me the green light. You know, these 2 tanks. You stay in Macau for a second. Proc will stay in Macau. And then probably, I guess, 3 infantry. There we go. You guys go figure out how to deal with the Korean situation, okay? That is on you. Somehow this does not kill Siam, though. Really? I mean, they're at oh, they capitulated fucking 0? Really? That's not really annoying. Does everybody else, what do you guys capitulate at? 20%. So everybody else is a little bit more reasonable. Siam is just being a little bit of a dickhead about it. For no reason. I consider that quite rude, honestly. We have to kill literally everything Siam has. Which is fine. Kind of. It could be worse. Okay, Malaysia's capitulated. I'm assuming somebody... Okay, looks like the Swedish and the British have landed in there. And you want to push your way into the rest of Borneo? I have no reason to say no. I've got no reason to say no. I'm actually negative on support equipment. I am, ever so slightly. Burma has fallen. I don't even think there's anybody in Korea. Okay, there's somebody in Pyongyang, but that's really about it. There's 3 divisions in Pyongyang, actually. %. Draw your line like so. Give me the encirclement. That's looking good. I mean, we have a lot of yellow army troops here, so we do kind of need to take Pyongyang for sure. Where are my naval units? A lot of them don't actually even have the range to get there. Will you give me military access? You would not. Okay. Hey, we've taken Pyongyang. Which means all of you guys can now go here. That's looking pretty good, I would say. Actually, no. First lead all your orders. And then draw... there we go. That's looking pretty good. But I will say that at least right now, I think it's a really good time for us to end off this episode. So if you enjoyed, thumbs up. Not enjoying, click some down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.